Hello, and welcome back to Instant Raeplay with Lucky Time. I'm actually playing with a new mouse right now, so all of my aiming is going to be off. Guaranteed. We have an Ayla and a Rocco, which don't immediately seem to synergize in my mind. And we're up against the most vicious Leon, Swiggins, and Gnaw. So this should be an interesting game here. The mouse that I'm playing with right now is a Razer Orochi wireless, and it's pretty cool so far. I like it. It's got a good size. It fits well in the palm. That spit should not have hit me. It's a little bit smaller than my previous one. I was using prior to this a Logitech Superlight Pro, which if you don't know, it's like a $100 mouse, and I just swore to never buy another mouse from Logitech ever again, because it's been like 6 years so far that I've been playing with it, and it just the buttons started to get sticky. Not the main buttons like the left and right click, but all the other buttons. All right, perfect. And, ooh, and Leon's just giving himself away. He's just offering himself on a silver platter. Oh, hello, Gnaw. You're not leaving this way, I'll tell you that much. Okay, if I can simply... Thank you. He's a jumpy boy. And since no one's out here, why not just milk it for all it's worth? My health bar, that is. Yeah, but the movement on the desktop seemed a little slow. There's a button at the top that can control the speed of the pointer, and it's got like 4 or 5 speed levels. I mean, it's locked to those 4 or 5, so you can't, like, there's no gradient that you can choose from. So this was like the best speed that I could feel out. Okay, don't worry, Ayla, I got you. Top is still gonna get pushed unless I defend it, and bottom looks okay. I don't want to hang out too far because we don't know where Leon is, but there's Leon. It always seems like nobody else really notices the people who are invis except for me. I never see someone just attacking the air. Yeah, he's still here. Oh, and it's not even Leon. It was Swiggins. Okay, that's not gonna happen. See this? What's happening here? That's not gonna happen. Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye. Probably should have gone back at by at some point. But look at this. Our bottom turret's getting pushed. We needed all the help we could get. So we do have an advantage. I don't want to say we have an advantage, but we are ahead in kills right now, which may or may not represent an advantage, depending on whether we got lucky or not. So make sure not to let the mouse mess with your build here. I don't want to misclick on the wrong upgrade, for example. Again. It's happened before. Okay, well, oh, I think I got Leon there, maybe. Okay, and my team just is letting Gnaw get away with these creep farms here, which shouldn't happen. So I'll just try to do my best to... Yep, everyone... Yeah, the entire enemy... I'm not even exaggerating. Everyone was there. But we did trade, but we didn't. The situation has not fully resolved itself. Okay, that was as horrible as it could have possibly gone. So now that we know our team cannot be relied on, I'm going to play a little bit more, or perhaps a lot more, defensively. Okay, I do not know why he stood there. And again, they're helping each other. They're as coordinated as can be humanly expected. So I'm just going to get laser pointer because we need as much disruption as we possibly can get. I'm starting to respect laser pointer, at least this iteration of it. If you don't know, this version of the game, laser pointer applies the blind anytime you wave the laser over their character model. But in later patches, you have to actually hit them with the snipe to apply the blind. It's interesting that they're just waiting for me Also, what's interesting is I teleported. Yeah, and also Gnaw is just waiting for me here. They don't seem to, like, care about anything at all, including their own lives. Super fascinating. So we'll see how this game plays out. Should be interesting to see how my team does without my presence, because I kind of need to be over here to defend. So I'll just stand in front of Rocco here. He should leave, but yes. And then Ayla kind of had the similar feeling. And of course, Swiggins is not going to let up, despite the fact that we now have a lever. So here we go. We'll just abuse blind for all it's worth. Interestingly, they're not picking up the... Okay. Okay, I did get Gnaw. Oh, and I assume the blind is what prevented him from reacting in time, so I'll just easily escape here. Yep, nice try, buddy. Okay, we can at least... Yep, I don't know why he stood there. He's just so eager to get me that he's just putting himself out of position. Okay, these players, I don't know what's happening, but they're playing like nothing I've ever seen before. We do have a scoop, and that's not to be understated. We have Rain Crazy Monkey. I didn't know you still played. Welcome home. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Could be their first game back. Could be their 50th. I don't know. So I was kind of excited for the scoop bot, but let's see what we can do with a Lone Star. A Lone Star Railin combo. Kind of a great snipe there. And you might be able to hear the clicking, actually, on this new mouse. Okay, I am blinding them, so they are inconvenienced. Okay, and they all just kind of babysat that choke point while my team allowed them to, for some reason. I'm not sure why. So now, I mean, we already established that we can't rely on our team. So... we're going to have to brawl. We're going to have to become a brawler, because that's the only option. So we're going to invest in gun damage and health. And as it turns out, the brawling role is the build that I already go for anyway, just by default. Because every game seems to go this way. You know, I wouldn't have to stick with one build and one build only if some games went a different way, but they all seem to go this way. Somehow. Okay. At least I need them to fear me, at the very least. Okay, we'll just put this here in case he jumps up. Get a free HC bomb on it. I think that does a little bit more damage, but probably not much. Okay, just sneak that in while they don't see me. Lone Star... I can't look at the... Yeah, he's skipping everyone and just going straight for me, huh? I will apply the blind on you, whether you like it or not, Swiggins. Okay, I can go down here. I will just... Man, I could not get out in time. Rocco could arrow him, but perhaps he already used arrow. Not sure. In any case, I need to stack up on gun damage. Yeah, let's see how Rocco's doing while we're dropping here. 2-4, it's not bad, but he does seem like a little bit scattered. That could just be it could be nothing, but it could also be an omen of what's to come. Okay, we did hit him, so he's not happy. These players are generally playing in a very entitled fashion. If you don't know what that means, it's basically that they're going in recklessly, they're putting themselves out of position, and I think the reason they're doing that is because they've been conditioned to do that by the fact that our team prior to this point has not really been punishing them for doing so. So they've kind of, you know, grown entitled. And we're going to be looking to at least do what we can to put an end to that. We did get the creep. Okay, he's dead. Oh no, he landed on the platform! Okay, I can't really get out through this junction. But what I can do is try to make sure that creeps remain out of their reach. Top is still okay. Okay, I don't think I hit Leon there, but I did blind him, which is enough to get him to disappear. Lone Star's gonna die if he doesn't... I did hit him. Okay, so we are disrupting their attempt to farm our jungle, but as you can see, our teammate is, or our teammates are just kind of still struggling despite that, despite all the opportunities I'm trying to open for them. Yeah, you see this entitlement? Yeah, I mean, this is what it is. This is it right here. Rocco's just going to be glued to bottom turret. And I need regen because I'm going to get one level of regen for now. If I need another, I'll get it. Okay, I'm surprised to hear that. Up to this point, I don't know that I've ever heard an enemy has been killed without me being present. Okay, Leon could be out here, so I'm going to be careful. In fact, I think that might have been him. Interesting that the creeps don't stop when they're blind, because the droids do stop walking forward when they are blind, so I am doing more damage to him, presumably. Man, you see how they skip Lone Star and just go straight for me? It's a rough world out here, Israelin. Okay, we'll just continue farming. I guess this is what you're supposed to do. Yep. Just abuse Lucky Cat Air Freshener to try to get as much damage, and rely on regen to keep you in the game here. Okay, we'll just blind them into the rift. Okay, that's not good news, but I couldn't have expected anything more. You know, we know by now that the odds are stacked against us, at least. Okay, if he tries, yep, there's Leon. Get damaged. They're not doing almost anything to this turret, so long as I stand here. And in fact, this could be a kill so long as his team doesn't help him, but of course they will because they're coordinated like we established. I have regen, so I'll try to slow down this spit, but I'm nowhere near feeling safe enough to get out. Okay, just make sure he suffers. To get, you know, to venture out from this turret here. Yeah, and pretty much they're just going to be trying to go for me as much as humanly possible here. Because I'm pretty much the only thing stopping them from just taking a turret right now, I think. I could be wrong, I hope I'm wrong, but I tend to hedge when I'm faced with grim circumstances. Because if you're wrong, then your turrets survive, but if you're right, then you get the dopamine hit of predicting correctly. So either way, I have to run to bottom turret here. Okay, good news all around. I think he has the line held there, so we'll just come up here. Well, now that we know that Swiggins is gonna play like that, we can prepare for it a little bit better. Okay, he suffered. I didn't. Okay, yeah, that's what my team needs to do. They need to go in. Now he's scared. I'm gonna bet that someone is gonna be here. Man, and he just had to have a clone right there, didn't he? Yep, and their entire team is just simply more coordinated than mine. You see multiple opportunities there for Lone Star and Rocco to put their forces combined and take out an enemy, but more often than not, they're just, I guess they're missing their damage? I don't know. They should have enough damage. Lone Star doesn't generally struggle. If you can get up into a person's face and dynamite them, they generally suffer. Okay. Okay, made him suffer. We're gonna wait. Make sure he continues suffering. Just take their creeps while he's invis. It'll force him to uninvis. Okay, I need him to suffer more. Okay, and then just be out of the round. Okay, well, you still have even more. The entire 7 nation army here is gonna come after us. Make sure he still suffers. I missed the snipe, but I guess button nothing. I'm not happy about that. I wanted to hit him so that he could, guess what? Suffer. Because that's what they're doing to me. It's only fair. See, 2-on-1 and he still runs away with the game. I don't suppose that my team has any ability to fight even half of one of their team members. Even half. Couldn't imagine that they had that ability. Look at this. They're just pushing without... Just going to wait for them to be on cycle with each other. Okay, let him come, and then... Thank you so much. Make sure he feels it. Now this is a scary situation because Leon could be anywhere. But this barrier right here is a little bit wider than the sprite would suggest. Yeah, he's right here. Or Naw was here, I guess. I guess he took the invis. Yeah, so that barrier was a little wider. You could hide inside of it fully if you're a skinny character like Raylan is. Okay, we hit Naw. Maybe we can actually... Alright, he used Tongue on Lone Star, so I can sit in here and ram into the turret. And Naw does have a little bit of lag, but luckily we evaded the spit successfully. Gonna come over here and just let him know that we're gonna be farming his side for once. Just watching minimap intently to make sure no one backdoors us. I suppose that we're gonna be on the defensive now, so while Naw's over here, I'm gonna... I mean, I could have told you that they were coming from that area. I don't understand why my team is not prepared for these situations. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to escort Super Droid here. They're not gonna be able to catch me. I'm gonna slip out of his fingers. But that doesn't mean jack if none of them are low enough to be able to finish them off. Okay, did hit Leon, so that's okay. Swiggins had a shield, so I wasn't really looking forward to trying to hit him. Okay, oh, good news! I missed the... If only I didn't miss it. This damn mouse! No, I'm just jawing. Okay, make sure he eats that. Well, we can one-shot these creeps. He cannot, apparently. They do seem afraid. Okay, shield or not, you are entering a grave. I will make sure of it. I wonder how much the shield actually protects him, because it seems like a disgusting amount. Just look for the word shield here. I have no way to recognize it by sight. Chain break of shield. Okay, this is barrier magazine. That's not what I'm looking for. Reduction of the shield you get when not holding home bolt to 20%. Is 20% a normal amount? I'm not sure. I need to brawl, so I need health. Okay, he's gonna go down, because of course he is. Oh, and we're gonna feel a hook in a moment. Creeps are gonna spawn, because of course they only spawn when the enemy shows up. So, that's how you know. Okay, hit 2. Where's Rocco? Rocco's retreating for no reason. He's shooting the air, man. Okay, we distributed the damage successfully, so we're okay. Just as long as we cover each other here. Couldn't shoot over the geometry. Can't really buy... well, actually, no, I can. I could buy health. I saw Lone Star get hooked there. But of course, he gets hooked as soon as I commit to buying anything. Because I can't know peace. Okay. Not sure where Rocco is. I do have a shield. Okay, I mean, I took one of them out, but it wasn't good enough. And then Rocco shows up only when it's too late. Despite all that, despite everything, it could have been worse. We did take a turret away from them, so that, you know, as long as I take a turret off of the enemy team, I'm happy. Really, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not like being sarcastic or anything. That is my marker for like a decent game at the very least. Like that's minimum for me. If we don't take a turret, then it was an absolute disaster. So I'm thinking like if I upload games at 15 minutes, if they're 15 minutes long, it's okay as long as I'll take a turret from the enemy team. Otherwise, I'd rather they be 20 minutes. But yeah, just they were way more coordinated than we are. But I hope that was at least entertaining to watch. There were some good plays in there, so hope you got a kick out of that. So, hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time.